We had a long day. We were out all day, and it was a lot of fun, and I'm here now. What the hell just beeped? I don't know. eBay, I think. Anyway. um, Avery's passed out asleep. She is exhausted. Um, she did a lot of walking today. We went to an aquarium and she saw fish and she saw sharks and the seal. I love the seal. That's my favorite. Seal are my favorite. They're so cute. And they have them like where they feed them and they come up on the rocks to get fed and they roll over. They're so cute. Bless you, Dylan. Anyhow, I am here now. Avery is sleeping. And I don't know whether or not we're going to go to the pool tomorrow. I haven't decided. I have not decided. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's get started. Shuffle these pretty good. And first person here, Queen of Wands, love. Is that what it is? Love. Love life changes for the better quickly and you're prepared for things to move forward. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Virgo coming in. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. You're no longer holding yourself back. Love life is moving forward with long-term companionship on the horizon. If you are with someone, I would say don't be afraid to take time, turn in, figure out exactly what it is that you want before moving forward. But the current relationship would have potential for long-term if you're in one right now. Destiny, love. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Cause for celebration comes in with new energy, moving forward towards greener pastures with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and it could happen out of the clear blue sky. The hard work that you put into love comes back to you with passion, and you're not looking back on the past. You're moving forward. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Let me put this down here. Vicky, when do you see Phil contacting me again? I think communication's coming in soon. Let me see. Yes, the playing cards. Hang on. I'm going to say that it should be sometime this week. Maybe between 3 and 5 days. Pretty soon. Essence, how does Arnell feel after hanging last night? His next actions and how... Okay, let's do that one first. Feels pretty good. It looks like there's Feels like growth, change, and transformation, cause for celebration around the situations, listening to his intuition, could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you're probably going to spend time together again very soon. I don't know, maybe sometime this week or maybe over the weekend, but soon. And the next actions would be communication comes in quick. You see each other again soon, probably this week. How does Tyler feel with what's currently going on? I feel like he's too serious right now, like heart talking about building. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't really feel like you're looking for that kind of a serious relationship at this point. Well, it feels like he's got a long road ahead of him, so he may feel like you're not as into him as he is you, which I'm okay with, but that may make him feel like he's got a long road ahead of him. He may feel like you're interested in somebody else. He also could feel a little bit like he's put in a lot of hard work and hasn't seen much of a payoff, but you still have communication coming in from him, and he's still around the situation. If he's too serious for you right now, I would say something about it. I would say, hey, look, I'm just not really, I'm not looking for that right now. I just need a little space. I don't want to tell you to pull your energy back, because I'm afraid if you pull your energy back, he's going to come forward more. So I would be honest with him. I would say, you know what, I'm not looking for anything that serious. The whole love thing right now, I'm just going with the flow of things and see how he takes it. I think he'll be okay with it. I think he'll be fine with it. But it looks like with Arnell, it's a little bit more casual. It's a little bit more laid back, and there's less expectations on both sides. Shonda, general for the next 2 weeks. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you have choices that come in. Cause for celebration comes in around finances, improving. Listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that you feel are no longer serving you. It looks like you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. You could have a new business opportunity on the horizon, and you're prepared for life to move forward. You might even be focused on a side business or a side hustle that brings in extra money. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on, or wish comes true. Not bad. Eric, I'm really scared about taking my nursing license exam and CLEX because I didn't have success in the past when I took it. I studied a lot, but it still worries me. What can Tarot tell me about this? I think you're going to pass it. I think that you're going to become a nurse. I don't know where you are right now. Like if you're already a nurse and you're moving towards a different degree or whatever the situation is, but it looks like there's success coming in and a well-balanced relationship with like feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. You have a new venture on the horizon, a new beginning is on the horizon, and you're prepared for it. So as far as like being scared, there's nothing to be scared of. The absolute worst thing that could happen in this situation is that you fail it and you have to take it again at some point. And so what? Like that's the worst. And the same thing with being worried. Worrying is not going to help. Study, do what you can, spend as much time as you can studying, within reason, without driving yourself nuts, and just give it all you got. If you have to take it over again, you have to take it over again. There's so many people that have had to take things many times or they got rejected. I had a very good friend of mine that since the day I met her, wanted to become a cop. And she had like many different, like throughout, like I've known her since I'm very young. So many things she was rejected from before she was able to get into whatever the police academy. But there are different things that you can, I don't know what they're called, do beforehand, and she got rejected. And another one of my friends too was going to be a cop and was rejected the first time and had to go through everything all again. It happens. Sometimes life is just a bitch. Doesn't mean that you can't conquer it. I think that sometimes I had another friend who, with the teaching thing, she kept failing the teaching thing. But I think that you have to ask yourself, sometimes, I don't know if this is true with you, but I think that this was true with my friend that wanted to be a teacher. I don't know how, I think that she wanted it. I think the idea of it sounded good to her, but I think she was scared to death of actually teaching. Like, I think that that's what the issue was for her, because she never followed through with it and she wound up passing the test. So, it's like I almost feel like, and in a way, I feel like I did this with my road test. I feel like I almost kept failing it because it was easier for me when I was really afraid of driving, rather than saying, hey, I'm afraid of driving. Failing the test was kind of like an easy way so that I didn't have to do it. And I kind of felt like that with my friend. So those are questions that you have to ask yourself. Like, is it kind of like, you know what? If I fail, I can't take it again for another, whatever it is, 6 months or a year. And there's a little bit of a break for me because I'm afraid. I'm actually afraid of the work or afraid of the job, and not so much afraid of passing or failing the exam. Because if I look back on myself, I think I could have passed that test. And I think it was very relieving when I failed it. Because I knew once I passed, people were going to expect me to be driving. And I was afraid. I was deathly afraid. I didn't want to do it at all. Anyhow, and I feel like that was the case with my friend that was the teacher. Now, the two other friends, I don't think that was the case with them. That's not the vibe I picked up around them. I just feel like for whatever reason they weren't meeting the qualifications at the time for whatever it was they needed to go further. But eventually they did, and they both became successful and they moved forward. So don't worry, don't be afraid. Worst that happens is you fail, you have to take it again. Jasmine, did my car get towed? Yes, I think it did. I think it did. Mr. Maurice, having issues with my neighbor. It almost came to blow. I plan on talking to my landlord. What do you see the outcome? Okay, I don't know what you guys are arguing over, and it doesn't matter. Fool is in reverse. Something gets revealed around the situation that will need to be dealt with before the situation can move forward. However, you have the world at your feet. Growth, change, and transformation comes in with the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. I think the landlord is going to help you out. I don't know what the outcome is because I don't know what you're fighting about. But I believe that you'll be happy with the final outcome, and I think that the landlord's going to help, intervenes or does whatever they need to do, because I think that you're in the right in this situation. Shonda, finances for the next 2 weeks. With finances, it looks good. You got money coming in. You could be focused on a side business or a side hustle that's bringing in extra money. It looks like you have a wish that comes true. Put it out into the universe. It looks like cause for celebration comes in around finances moving forward. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Feeling a little bit more financially secure. Not bad. And not bad. Life comes back into balance and even starts to move forward. Pretty good. T-Vet, his thoughts, I didn't reply to his text. Undecided. He's taking time to turn in to figure out what it is that he feels and what it is he wants. He may be feeling a little undecided himself. He also could be feeling a little anxious, a little bit upside down, or like he's been treated unfairly, or like the relationship is a little out of balance. He may feel like nothing is growing, changing, or transforming fast. But on the other hand, you also may feel a little bit like things moving forward quickly kind of scares him. So the Hermit is not a bad thing. He's taking time to figure it out, what exactly he wants and how he wants to proceed forward. I would give him a little bit of time. If you don't answer right now, and you probably won't hear from him for a couple of days, but then communication will come back in. Love always tonight. Tonight, it looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Life moves forward pretty quickly. The world is at your feet. You could be bringing in extra money, or money is headed your way, and you might be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. It also looks like you have the Empress. You have love and money around tonight or on the horizon, and you may be spending time with a Libra. B, what does old friend Skate think and feel about me? Pretty good. Thinks that you're ambitious, you're a loyal friend, you're smart, intelligent, perseverant, kind-hearted, a whole lot of fun to be around, spontaneous, like fun, exciting, unique, creative, and has a lot of respect for you. It looks pretty good. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. Pretty good. It looks like success comes in around work, school, or business, and a wish comes true. You've got a Virgo and an Aquarius that could come in that have something to do with business, and it's positive. Perseverance pays off. Making decisions that push your personal business forward, but also you may be very focused on a personal business. That would not be anything that you're working for somebody else. It will be something that you're doing for yourself. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. You have money coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you could feel as if you're moving forward towards greener pastures and new journeys on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened, and you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You also have a Taurus and a Libra around. I don't know if they're business related. They could be business related. Vicky, general around me and Jay this week. Looks pretty good. It looks like the energy around the situation is pretty balanced, well balanced, and communication comes in. Take time for rest, relaxation, or self-care. Maybe that's something that you do together. I don't know. Listen to your intuition. It looks like overall there could be good communication and feeling like things are very well balanced. And the energy around the situation is kind, sincere, and mutual. Lita, is SK the Sagittarius that you've been picking up that aren't really new, but we've been talking more? Or, okay, is SK the Sagittarius that's been coming in? Could be, yeah. Could be. I think so. Essence, I'm not looking for things to be that serious right now. Not as serious as he's trying to make it. We're dating, and I'm dating, and I agree every time I pull back, he comes. Yeah. Brenner, general regarding current love issue. Well, there's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around the situation for the better. Making decisions that push the situation forward. The hard work that you put in comes back to you, and it looks like your perseverance pays off. There's mutual respect around the situation, so whatever it is, it looks like you guys are working it out. But I can't tell you, I don't know what the issue is, so I can't go any deeper than that because I don't know what we're talking about. But it looks like it works itself out, or you guys work it out with like very little drama. It looks like it blows over pretty quickly. Mr. Maurice, in a heat wave the whole week, I don't feel like working in the heat. General reading on the next 2 weeks. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. It looks like you're not looking back on the past, but your life is moving forward. It looks like you're feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. I don't know what you can do about that. If you can put in for vacation or take time off, but you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, so maybe that's something that you do. Perseverance pays off, and you're feeling a little bit more ambitious over the next 2 weeks. Pause for celebration comes in when you listen to your intuition and you have more money headed your way. It also looks like you have paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something makes you feel relieved. You could be spending time with family, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Not so bad. It's we're having a heat wave here too. Not right now, but starting tomorrow. I think it's going up to like 95 or 97 for the next couple of days. TVET for tomorrow. You could be focused on a side business or a side hustle. That could end up being very successful. The success may not come in tomorrow, but it could end up being successful and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. It looks like you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward and you're feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, and business. It also looks like your perseverance pays off. It looks like life seems to move forward quickly. Your intuition is heightened and you could be spending time with an Aquarius. Runner, why does my boyfriend's friend want us to break off? Wants you to break up with each other? It could be jealous. There may be jealousy here. Misery loves company kind of a thing. May feel like a little bit jealous of the situation. May also feel like, I don't know what's going on in their life, but they may feel like, I don't know, like the situation is moving fast, too quickly, or that I think it's jealousy with the devil. I would say that it could be jealousy, but they also could feel like, I don't know if they feel like maybe you're too young and you're not ready for all this. This is kind of upside down, or you should give it more time. I think if somebody cares that much, it usually comes down to jealousy, because why would you care that much? You know, like, why would you really want somebody else to break it off? Like, people have to make their own mistakes. Nobody's going to convince anybody of anything. Like, it just doesn't work like that. Like, nobody's going to convince. You could stand on your head and talk until you're blue in the face, and your best friend is still going to date the person, even if they don't. Like, even if, like, why are you dating him? He's a total dickbag. He treats you like shit. What are you with him for? There's better. It doesn't matter. She's going to stay with him because she's got to realize it. You can't tell people what to do. They've got to figure it out. So I'm going to say that this person is mainly jealous and wants a little bit more control over the situation and may feel like they don't have any control, or they come in second best and they don't like that. I don't think they're really doing it out of the goodness of their heart, not with the devil around. What's the cash app? Let me open PayPal. Hang on. Erica, I did graduate from nursing school. I have to get my RN license in order to work, and it feels like it's been a long road for me. My fear is that it takes over because it's expensive. I hear you. Okay. Well, it looks like your perseverance is paying off, and you're focused, and life is moving forward. It looks like you got the Empress here, and your intuition is heightened. So this is all very positive. But once again, the worst that happens is you fail and it costs you more money to take the test again. But working yourself up with anxiety, and I do it to myself all the time, so I totally get it, but it doesn't help the situation. It only makes matters worse. And just because you're worried and anxious doesn't mean you're going to pass. So try to like rest, relax, take a breath, do something to unwind, whatever it is that you find relaxing. Sit out in the woods, take a walk, take a bath, to try to disconnect from that anxiety, because the anxiety is not helping. And I think you're going to pass. I think you're going to pass this time. And study, and try not to make yourself crazy, because that's not going to help. The worst thing that happens is going to cost you more money. But once you pass, you get a job, you'll be working, you'll pay it back. It will come back to you. Rimmel for the rest of July. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Romance could heat up, and cause for celebration may come in around a soulmate connection moving forward. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant or holding yourself back. You may be open to new opportunities. You have a wish that comes true. You have a Pisces, a Libra, a Sagittarius, and things are getting unstuck and starting to move forward. You also may feel like anxiety is easing and moving into the past. You have money headed your way, and with the Six of Pentacles, you may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Desiree, will Traven hear good news from the doctor? I think so, yes. Shonda, love for the next 2 weeks. Love for the next 2 weeks. You have good luck coming in, and an old wound is healing and moving into the past. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or if you're not hoping to hear from anyone, somebody out of the clear blue sky will come in. That could be a new love connection if you're not with anyone now, and they may be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and it could lead to a committed relationship. If you're already in a committed relationship, communication would be improving. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You also might make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Oh, thank you, Erica. Thank you, thank you. Rimmel, how will my Libra feel about my new hair? If this Libra is a guy, they're probably not going to think too much about it. It looks like they may say something, they may say it looks nice, but they don't really get too much into it. So don't feel disappointed if they don't make a big deal, because it's probably not much that they're going to notice, or, you know, unless you point it out to them. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but it's not, don't be offended. You know what I'm saying? Like, people ask all the time, what's he going to think about my new lipstick? He's not going to notice it. Like, he may see that something is different, but he's not going to know, oh, red is a good color for you. Like, they just don't really get that. So the hair thing, he may notice that something is different, may not be exactly sure what, may say it looks nice, but I wouldn't expect much more than that. Empress, was S post effort is direct reflection of interest towards me and hinting to do more or ask her out again, or was it directed towards someone else? I think that it was just I don't think it was directed towards anybody specifically. I think that this person may have just been talking about it with people, and it's just something that they are expressing. Miss Bay, I have a message that God put in my heart to tell Jay. Will he be receptive to the message? Currently no contact. I think so. It looks like there's like justice, which would be like feeling well balanced. If it's something that you want to do, I would say go for it. You got good karma around it. LaShonda, what's going to happen with this new Cancer? Well, you have a wish around the situation. You got balance coming back to the situation. It looks like communication picks up. You could be spending time together, and passion could be coming in. Or you may be developing feelings, both of you. It doesn't look like it's one-sided. I don't see a commitment here, but that doesn't mean that you'll never get one. It just doesn't seem to be on the immediate horizon. There's good communication. There's mutual feelings. There's things moving forward and possibly seeing each other soon. I would give it a shot. Looks like it's got potential. Lita, General, what's next for me? Cause for celebration comes in around rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you also may be planning a trip to water, by water, or around water. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. It looks like you have money coming in and feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and also feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain where you can breathe a sigh of relief. Plus, you may be thinking about going back to school. Davey, will my business be successful? It's a bit overwhelming. Yeah, it is definitely overwhelming. But I feel like any change is going to be overwhelming. Yes, I think it will be successful. Love OACO's intentions towards me. They look a little stuck and stagnant. I don't see all that much happening here. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but the cards indicate have patience. Slow and steady wins the race, and they're a little undecided, or they're kind of holding themselves back right now. If you have intentions for them, I would reach out to them or put the effort in on your end, and I wouldn't wait for them. Miss Bay, recruiter submitted my pre-screen today for an analyst position. What's to come with that job? You have a new journey on the horizon. You could get that job. That could happen for you. If that's something that you want, you may be able to make that happen pretty easily. It looks like a wish comes true, moving forward towards greener pastures, headed towards 10 cups being full, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Plenty of money is headed your way. Pretty good. B, general for the week. General for the week. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may feel as if somebody has treated you unfairly. Try not to let that get to you. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. You may be feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. The hard work that you put in pays off and leads to success. It also looks like you have choices that come in that bring in cause for celebration, possibly around love. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, you have an Aries coming in with a love offer. You also have happiness that comes in when you listen to your intuition. A Leo enters. Liz, how did he feel after what I told him today? A little bit turned upside down, and a little bit like holding back or held back, stuck or stagnant, or holding themselves back. I don't know what you said, but they may have like shut their mouth and didn't respond, or they're not going to say anything, or they don't want to discuss it, or whatever it is. T-Vet, do you see us working from home full-time soon? It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. Raven, General, sure. You've got money coming in and you could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. You may be spending time with the Sagittarius. Slow and steady wins the race around finances, but overall your finances are improving between now and the end of the year. You have a fire sign that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That may be brand new energy that you meet through divine timing. The world is at your feet. You're prepared for life to move forward, and it looks like your perseverance pays off, especially around work, school, or business. Empress, how is Sonia feeling about where we currently are since I didn't respond to her rain check text? She apparently forgot about our date and me just liking the message she sent. She texted me, apparently forgot about our date and me, okay. She just thinks that you guys will reschedule at some other point. She thinks that maybe that both of you are very busy right now. When things slow down a little bit, you guys will reconnect. She's okay with the way things are. She's not thinking anything either way. Like, she doesn't think it's a bad thing. Lita, do you see another Sagittarius entering SK as more of a client than a friend or a soulmate connection? I think for as long as the Sagittarius has been coming up, I'd be closer with them. But yeah, but maybe it's not yet. Maybe you haven't gotten close to this person yet. Let's see. Is there another Sagittarius coming in that isn't SK? You got another Sagittarius coming in. There's another one. This person is still going to be around, but then another one comes in. Priscilla, what are Mike's intentions with me? Well, it looks like there's communication on the horizon that comes in out of the blue quickly. Maybe looking forward to spending time together. There's kind, caring, sincere energy, a genuine interest, but I don't see a commitment here, so they may not be at that point yet, but they may want to get to know you better, spend time together, and see where it goes. I don't see commitment here yet, but that's okay. We just might not be there yet. Listen to your intuition. Communication comes in quick, or communication could pick up quick. Liz, general for tomorrow. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. If you feel like somebody's overstepping, you could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and life starts to move forward. Success comes in around work, school, and business. Tomorrow should be a good day. You're feeling pretty ambitious, and whatever you set your mind to, you'll be able to accomplish. Sarah, a reading on how things would go between Josh and I. Have patience with the situation. Things could strengthen, but it may take time. Listen to your intuition. Overall, it looks like things go well because there's cause for celebration here. Feeling grounded and stable, and the hard work that you put in pays off, but you just might need to have patience with things. I don't know how well you know this person. It could be a little slow and steady wins the race in the beginning, or have patience with it, but there's plenty of opportunity here with the Three of Cups. Not bad. Tibet, how will he respond if I confront him on the lies? He's going to get defensive because he's not going to know what to say. He's going to be undecided and not know what to say because you're confronting him. And then he's going to kind of clam up. Because then he's the Four of Cups, where he's like, shit, what do I do? And then he may get a little defensive. I don't think that he's going to admit it. It may take a while for you to kind of beat it out of him, or to get him to admit it. It's almost like he digs his heels in. But it could be one of those really annoying, like, isn't saying much because he doesn't know what to say. But he's going to know that you're right. He is lying. I would tell you confront him on it. Watch him choke. Vicky, general for next, for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You're feeling grounded and stable. You could be focused on a side business or a side hustle or a new idea that could bring in extra money. You have some good luck coming in. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Not a bad day at all. You could get news that you've been waiting on or hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, and you may feel relieved. There's like relief around the situation. Martrice, general. General, it looks like you're no longer holding yourself back or feeling held back. There's relief around money coming in, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something that makes you feel like, finally, I made it. It looks like you're not looking back on the past, you're moving forward, your intuition is heightened. Success comes in around work, school, or business, an old wound is healing. A Capricorn and a Virgo enter. That could be of significance. Life comes back into balance. You could be planning travel. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. If you feel as if somebody is overstepping, don't let anybody get away with anything. Liz, A's next actions towards May. Communication could come in through some kind of a text message or direct message, something like that. Ricky, where did you send the donation? To which, I didn't see anything come in. I got something from Amani. Amani, I got yours, yeah, but yours is the only one I got. Susie, love reading for the week. Love for the week looks good. Romance heats up. It looks like you have a new journey on the horizon. If you're not with anyone, a Libra could come in. If you are with someone, there's good karma around your current relationship. If you're with someone, there also could be long-term commitment around your current relationship, and your perseverance pays off. Not with anyone, you have a Libra and a Taurus around. Life comes back into balance. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. That's a side note. That has nothing to do with the love. But your love life looks good. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Not bad. Vicky, oh, the MRI. Fuck. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. I don't see anything negative around it. That shit's always so stressful. Ugh. Amani, your question is about love coming in. Let's see. You have choices that come in around love. So if you're not with anyone right now, you could make a decision to walk away or cut ties with anything that is no longer serving you, and then you have new choices that come in. It looks like out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it, a fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a wish comes true. But you'll have choices. You have an Aquarius here as well. You could be feeling undecided with all these choices that are coming in. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. A Taurus enters. Life comes back into balance. Life starts to move forward. If you're looking for a committed relationship, there is one on the horizon, maybe sometime later on this year, that brings in happiness, but money is also coming in. And things look good around your love life moving forward, but I think you're moving forward and not backwards. Sarah, Josh, and I, how would it go? It looks like it's got potential. It looks like it's mutual, it's well balanced, with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Energy around the situation is kind, caring, sincere, and ambitious. And there's potential here for more to come. So I would give it a shot. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. Cool Libra, will MA contact me tonight or no? I don't think it's going to be tonight. Sometime this week, yes. Ricky, how does my husband feel about me? There's sharp energy around the situation. I don't know what happened, but there's sharp energy around the situation, and maybe wondering if there's deceit with the devil here. May feel like the relationship has gone out of balance. Thinks that you're a kind, caring, sincere person. May feel that you're very ambitious, hardworking, smart, intelligent, and attractive. But there's something around this relationship that's making them very upset or very anxious. And I think they may feel like the relationship could be a little bit stuck or stagnant. I am up to pink roses. Will my upcoming appeal be approved? I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes. So there is a chance it's going to be approved, but it's kind of slim. Sarah, what is the current energy between Leanna and I? Should I walk away? Energy looks a little stuck. Looks like a little bit stuck and stagnant. You have other energy around you, so I'm not gonna, I would tell you to explore new options. If this energy around this person is stuck and stagnant and it's not moving forward and you have other options, I would definitely move forward with other options. Doesn't mean that if he calls you tomorrow you can't go out with him, but I would not put in any effort. I would not put in any effort. I would try to forget about it, move forward with the other people that are around you. If he shows up, he shows up. Great. He probably will, because that's what usually happens. But anything that's feeling stuck or stagnant, if you have to ask the question, should I walk away from it? The answer will always be yes, because, I mean, even if there's potential, it's like you're obviously having an issue with the situation, because if you were happy with it, you wouldn't ask that question. So the best thing to do in a situation like that is to distance yourself from it, because it's a win-win. You'll either get over it and not give a shit about him anymore, or he will come forward because he'll realize that you disappeared. And either way, it's a win-win. So I would give yourself a little bit more time with the other guys. Ricky, general around me and my husband. Looks like you have issues in this situation. I don't know what the problem is, but it looks like feeling like I'm waiting here for my ship to come in and nothing is growing, changing, and transforming. It looks like, I don't know, it's time, space, and distance, but it looks like the relationship is not moving forward and growing. It looks like it's stuck where it is. And then there could be an issue with deceit with the devil here. So I don't know if one person has lied to the other person, or there's been trouble in that area and somebody is holding themselves back. Somebody may be holding themselves back because they feel like they're going to get hurt. Yeah, there are issues around the situation. I don't know where you guys are in your marriage right now, but it looks like the issue is that it's not growing, changing, and transforming. It looks like it's stuck and stagnant. So how are we going to get the relationship to move forward? What is it that's keeping the situation stuck and stagnant? You guys got to figure that out. Did that one. I think I'm up to Katie for a love reading. Katie for a love reading. You could have choices that come in around love. Somebody's coming in here and making you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And it could be a Cancer, and an old wound is healing and moving into the past, and a Libra comes in. A Pisces comes in. You're not looking back on the past. You're starting a new journey and you're moving forward. You might even be exploring options, which is a good thing. Next relationship that you enter will have long-term potential around, and it could be with one of these people. But I think it's new energy that's coming in. You're moving forward. You're not moving backwards. When you make the decision to move forward, all of a sudden doors open. You have choices, and boom. Next relationship you enter could have very long-term commitment potential. So let's see what happens with that. Oh, hi, Mel. Raven. Spirit messages. Spirit messages. Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical. Successful time, confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You've got the Midas touch. The Sun, Archangel Uriel, happy outcome, brilliant, new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. Not bad. Not bad. Georgia, why is the Virgo holding back? They're just not ready for things to move forward. It's like the Fool is in reverse, which means something will get revealed around the relationship that will need to be dealt with before the situation can move forward. but they're holding themselves back because they're just not sure that they're ready for things to move forward, or they don't know that they want to. I don't know what it is that you're looking for, but they may feel like they're just not ready for things to move. They're not looking for things to move forward at this point. So they kind of feel like if they take a step back or if they hold themselves back, it kind of buys them a little bit of time. It doesn't look like, I don't see a commitment here right now. It doesn't mean it can never happen, but they may be kind of stalling for time. Fool is in reverse. You'll find out. You probably have a conversation about it. But you may be feeling like, hey, I put in a whole lot of hard work and I didn't see much of a payoff. So this may be something that you have to decide whether or not you still want to be in this. Because when situations start to go like a long time where it's like, it's not really moving forward, these situations all can last a really long time. If you're okay with it, then continue the way it is. But if you're looking for more, I don't see more coming in right now. So you might have to make a decision as to whether or not this is enough for you. Oh, good night, Vicky. Good luck tomorrow. Ramadana, who's Raymond chatting with on WhatsApp? Any more important? Who is Ray? I don't know who he's chatting with. I don't know. I could give you a sign, maybe. Could be talking to a Gemini or another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It looks like the communication is successful and pleasant. But who it is, I don't know. Speak knowledge. Well, MH talk this week. Yes, I think there will be communication this week. Fia, general reading. Looks pretty good. Life changes for the better for you quickly. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off, and your perseverance pays off, and more money comes in. A new journey comes in, and you may be starting a new journey out of the clear blue sky that's fun and exciting. A Pisces enters. Butterfly A, general for this week. You've got your intuition is heightened. Negativity is moving into the past. A Virgo enters, and so does a Pisces. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and that may make you feel relieved. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Nonsense is moving into the past. You could be planning a trip to water, by water, or around water. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. And you may be feeling like better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Speak knowledge. Well, SA, contact me soon. I think so. I'm going to say probably before the weekend. Liz, general around my current job. Around my current job, life comes back into balance. Cause for celebration comes in. You could reconnect with an old friend or an old coworker or somebody from the job. I don't know. There's an old Six of Cups person around that job. I don't know if somebody starts working there that you haven't seen in 10 years. All of a sudden, somebody new is around, but they're from the past. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you could breathe a sigh of relief. Got some good luck coming in, and the hard work that you put into your current job will pay off. Overall, it looks pretty decent. Looks pretty good. Did that one. Lekia, general for the next 48. General for the next 48. Perseverance pays off. It looks like perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You may have some choices that come in around social events or gatherings or friends. You got a Capricorn around. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have romance that could heat up. Could be with one of these people. It also could be with an Aquarius. If you're already in a relationship, then a wish comes true around your current relationship. It looks like the weight of the world slips off your shoulders and a new beginning starts. Not bad. Not bad. Lovely you, why is Elle not talking to me? Got a little negativity around the situation, or it could also be negativity just around themselves. They seem to have a lot going on right now, and they may be a little bit overwhelmed. A little bit overwhelmed, a little bit burdened. I would reach out to them and find out. If you reach out to them and they don't respond, I wouldn't reach out again. I would kind of leave it alone for right now, because it looks like they're on the brink of a tower moment, and I don't want to see you involved in it if you can avoid it. Live girl, general on me and my person. I need either initials or a sign of this person. Initials or a sign. Since I figured out who sent the package, it just let me know it was my friend Sally who wanted to send me something after my wreck. How sweet is that? That's nice. I knew that they would tell you, but didn't I think it had something to do with love? But then again, it is love, because it's a friend who obviously cared about you. Live girl, me and my current person, T. Okay, let's see. Love for me and my current person, T. You guys are not in a relationship right now. It doesn't look like this is a committed relationship. It looks like things are a little stuck and stagnant here. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but I don't see a lot of love and romance right now. It looks like things are a little stuck and stagnant. If you want things to move forward, I think you might have to be the one to take the initiative, because I don't see them coming forward right now. If you're already in the relationship and you're not working for, looking to start a relationship because you're already in it, then I would say things are a little slow and stagnant. Just give it time. Things may just kind of work themselves out, and then they could move forward. The perseverance here, a perseverance can take this situation forward. I don't know where you guys are right now. So if you're not in a relationship, I would say you might have to put in a little effort to kind of get things started, because it's like slow, stagnant, and stuck. But after that, there could be potential here. There's a wish around the situation, and but I think you just may have to kind of get the ball rolling. You may have to take the reins and lead it forward. Georgia for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, you could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Or you could get news that you've been waiting on. You may be feeling relieved about something. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and feeling relieved around something that could have to do with money or money coming in. You've got the world at your feet. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. Could be planning travel. And you could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Essence, Arnell did try to take credit for it. Oh, man! Oh, he's a Cancer. He's not a Leo. I can't believe he tried to take credit for it. What a bum. What a bum. If you're in a relationship but it's not committed, okay, that's good. Okay, let's see. I don't see commitment coming in, but it looks like you've got something fun here and exciting that could be coming in. Have a little bit of good luck coming in. Out of the clear blue sky, he could make you an offer to do something that's exciting. Out of the blue, something that you wouldn't do every day. I don't know what it is. It could be something a little bit more adventurous. Like I always think like rock climbing, skydiving, something, hey, let's get in the car and go to the beach. Whatever it is, it's fun. I would expect him to be a little bit more ambitious and looking to spend time together. He's a little stuck and stagnant, but I think that energy is going to move into the past pretty quickly. And I think something out of the clear blue sky, fun and exciting, is going to happen. And you guys will have a great time doing it. Even if this relationship isn't committed, it looks like it's functioning pretty well. So I would just enjoy it right now. And if you're okay with the way things are, I would just continue with the way things are. It looks like he's around. So I don't think that there's anything, you know, I don't see him going anywhere. I don't see a commitment though, but some people don't care about that. If that's not what you're looking for, then things look really good. Especially with the Fool. That could be something fun and exciting. Fun, exciting, and something that you just don't do every day. Cool, Libra. Will MA want me to send her a text or DM tonight? Yeah, I think so, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Love, I don't think, you know what? If you guys are not in a committed relationship and you're okay with that, but you're spending time together and you're having fun, then I would just continue with the way things are. He's stuck and stagnant, which means things may not move forward. So you might not get a committed relationship out of this. If you're looking for a committed relationship, it's probably not going to turn committed. But it does look like there's fun, excitement, hanging out together, which if you're okay with that, like it depends what you want out of the situation. Doesn't look like this is a committed relationship or that it's going to be. But could you be hanging out together, having fun, doing different things? Yeah. Is it committed? No. So that's up to you. You got to figure out what it is. Oh, you are in a committed relationship. Well, then things look fine. I don't see things moving forward towards marriage unless you're already married. I thought that you were saying that you were in a relationship that wasn't committed. I must have read it wrong. Then things look fine. Things look fine. It looks like something fun and exciting is coming with the Fool. Fool would be something like that you don't do every day. So you get up in the morning and decide, hey, fuck it, let's call in sick and go to the beach. Like that would be what comes in. Stuck and stagnant in a committed relationship, nothing's moving forward, but nothing's breaking up either. You're just continuing the way things are. There's nothing wrong, but there's nothing improving. See, people come in here and ask about relationships, and I don't know where the person is in them. You know, what's for me and my person, but who's your person? So it's hard to read that. And then I must have read it wrong. You know, it's very hard when people are like, me and my person. But I mean, like, it's not me and my boyfriend or me and my husband, which then you can kind of, it's easier to read when you know what you're talking about. Or when people are like, well, what did he think of what I said? Well, I don't know who he is, what you said, or what we're discussing. And the cards have a million different reasons. Understood you. You said you were together, but I didn't read the part where it said that you were in a committed relationship. I thought that you guys were like in a casual dating relationship, which we have a lot of people like that in here. We were a lot of people are together, but they're not committed. Like, they're kind of hanging out, they're kind of doing their thing. Yeah, or maybe I didn't see it. Like we have plenty of people here that are seeing two different people. They're not committed to one person. They're kind of together, they're doing their thing, and you know, that's fine. If you don't like my readings, that's fine. But like I said, like, look, read some of the questions. How do I answer these? Where it's like, oh, and if you have something that you want to add when you ask a question, I always say to put a black heart, because I'll notice it and then I'll add it, like, I'll understand it. Your committed could be one-sided, yeah. If you're planning a future together, with the readings that I got, I would say it's slow and steady for things to move forward. But slow and steady and stable. So it's not like you're breaking up tomorrow, he's deceiving you, which would be like the devil comes in, or a breakup with the Two of Cups in reverse. Nothing like that. I don't see you moving forward super fast, like tomorrow or by the end of the month. But it looks like everything is fine. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong. Lovely, I answered that one. I said that I believe that he's very, go back and read it, because there was somebody who was on the brink of a tower moment, but I don't think it was him. I think it was someone else. Yeah, I can't remember if that was you or if it was somebody else who was at the brink of a tower moment. It didn't have to do with you. It had to do with them. I think I said reach out to him, but only do it once. If he doesn't respond, give him time. But I can't remember if that was you or not. Anyway, let me continue. Let me continue. I think I'm at Anthony. What does PP want to say to me? What does PP want to say to me? May tell you that she's planning travel. May tell you that her perseverance has paid off around work, school, or business. It looks like she may be feeling much better around her career than she has in a very long time. She could have choices that come in around her career. She's got the world at her feet. And she's taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. That may have something to do with the trip or the travel. She may tell you that she feels like her intuition is heightening. She may tell you that she feels like her luck is improved, or that she's come a long way. She looks like she's in a better place than she's been in a while. Like, I'm going to say, like, the last couple of months that we've read her, she seems like she's much better than she was like a year ago at this time, where things didn't look good at all. Now she looks like she's in a better place. You know what? I'm just going to give you your money back, because I'm not going to argue with you. If you're not happy, I'm just going to refund the money. Where did you send it? I mean, you come in and you ask my person, and I'm supposed to know exactly what that means, and then you're unsatisfied. I'm just going to give you the money back, because there's no point in arguing with this. It's from PayPal. I'm going to refund it. I don't know why people do that. Are you trying to, like, make me figure out what the relationship is? I'm just refunding it, because you know what? I don't need the aggravation for $1.44. No, I refunded it. I refunded it because why do you come in and ask my person? You don't give the initials, you don't give the astrological sign. You don't say you're in a committed relationship and I'm supposed to guess all of this. And then you come back at me with you're confused. I don't even know who we're talking about. So if you're not happy, you can go somewhere else. I don't need the aggravation. I really don't. Um, Divine Goddess, I didn't do. How will the CWA NGO job be for me? They're asking me to relocate. Oh, wow. All right, let's see. How will the CWA NGO job be? Well, it's got potential here. You got success around it. You've got good karma around it. You've got life changing for the better for you quickly. A wish around it comes true, and the hard work that you put in pays off. But if you've got to relocate, that's something that you got to make that decision. Is this all worth it for you? It looks like it goes well. I think I'm up to Georgia. Georgia, love for the next month. Love for the next month. Love for the next month. It looks like you got the Empress here. Love, money, and abundance is coming in, and cause for celebration comes in. That Virgo is still here. But aside from the Virgo, you got a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're maybe feeling undecided. Don't make any decisions till you're ready. You could have a Libra here and you could have a Leo here. And you might feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief because you're calling the shots. Not bad. Not bad. Big Cleo, will Z and me reconcile this week to date exclusively? I don't think it's going to happen this week, no. Can you reconcile at some point? Yes. Could you date exclusively again? Yes. I don't think it's going to be this week. There's still a little bit of stress around the situation. Candace, my question is, how is Jamal feeling since seeing me the last couple of days while we're in separation? Does he miss me? And will we have one-on-one time together soon? He does miss you, and I think you will see each other soon, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how long ago it's been since you've seen each other, but it doesn't look like it was that long ago. Like he's around the picture. Yeah, I think you're going to see each other again soon. Big Cleo, will the Pisces and me reconcile this? Oh, I just did this one, didn't I? Anthony, how is the weather these days? We didn't have rain for a while, and then today it poured and poured and poured really bad. Cool, Libra. How will MA the Libra feel about my last text? How will MA the Libra feel about my last text? There's happiness around it. Whatever it was that you said, is she feels like she's got the world at her feet and she's happy about it. So it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Raven, should I pursue a Y? Yeah, I would give it a shot because it looks like things could move forward pretty quickly. Ricky, does my husband want to end the marriage? I don't think he wants to end it, no. But I think he is struggling with some negativity. I think he is feeling like he's either been controlled or manipulated. I think he also may feel like he was deceived about something. But I don't think he wants to end it. I think that he wants things to work out. I think he's just skeptical of whether or not they're going to work out. Big Cleo, will Z and me go out this week? He asked me out. Will Z and me go out this week? He asked me out. I think you will go out this week, yes. Chakra. Did you send the questions with blue hearts? Maybe I didn't get to them yet. Crystal General. Pretty good. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to set whatever you set your mind to, you'll be able to accomplish before the end of July. Anxiety is moving into the past, and you'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on that makes you happy. Or if you're not waiting on any news, happiness is coming in before the end of July. I don't know what it's about, but there's happiness coming in. There's a Leo that enters. The world is at your feet. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. You could be planning travel to water, by water, or around water, and a new journey begins. Or something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous comes in with the Fool. Chakra. What is Stormy's intentions towards me? She keeps asking me about money. Okay, let's see. What are Stormy's intentions towards me? All right, I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it looks like I would be careful because there's a wound here. Like she could do something hurtful. So I don't know if she's looking to borrow money from you, not pay it back, or con you into some kind of a business thing. There's a deceit here. There's deceit that leads to a wound or a heartbreak. Or I'm going to say a wound. It's not really a heartbreak. It's like a hurt or a betrayal. Communication comes in, and it's coming in frequently, so she could get persistent. She's looking forward to moving towards greener pastures, but I don't know what the two of you, what your relationship is to one another. I don't know if she's looking to bring you in as a business partner, or she's looking to get you to give her money for something, and it would be money that I don't think you would get back. I would be careful with her. I wouldn't give her any money. I wouldn't let her know that you have money. I would just avoid the whole situation. If you want to be friends with this person, I would just make sure that you're not giving her any money, because it doesn't look like you'll ever get it back. And what is coming towards me with finances? Okay. Finances for you look good. So who knows? Maybe that's why. Maybe she thinks that you have money and she's trying to get it out of you. It looks like for you, you have money coming in, you're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. That could be a business decision. Four of Pentacles, feeling more financially stable and your finances are improving pretty quickly. If you're waiting on a large sum of money, you should get it probably before the end of August. If you're not waiting on a large sum of money, there's money headed your way, probably before the end of August. Negativity around money is moving into the past. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. I would be careful if it's that girl, because I'm skeptical with her. But for you, finances look good. I wouldn't get involved with her because there's something that's not legit around it. Raven, what does Kendra want to tell me? What does Kendra want to tell me? Could tell you that I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but might want to thank you for being compassionate, kind, and sincere. I don't know if you guys are like old friends or what. May also think that you're very strong and confident and may want to tell you that. May want to tell you that they're in a place right now where they're feeling very happy or a new journey is on the horizon for them. They also could tell you, well, the magicians here, that they're manifesting new opportunities and they're prepared for their life to move forward. They also may be stepping into their strength, their independence, and making things happen for themselves. You have the Page of Swords here. I'm wondering whether or not there's going to be communication coming in. Like you may actually speak to this person. Who knows? Maybe they'll tell you this themselves. They may say, like I said, I don't know what your relationship was, but they may say that like you took the weight of the world off their shoulders. I don't know what that's about, if they were going through a rough time. And they may tell you that an old wound around them is healing or has healed and moved into the past, and their life has changed for the better quickly. Sarah, my boyfriend's current feelings towards me. They think that you're like a whole lot of fun. You have a great bubbly personality, somebody who's fun to be around, exciting, hardworking, strong, independent, sincere. May tell you that they think that you connect or you understand them in a way that maybe nobody else ever has. Like there's like mutual understanding, and may think that you're very focused, very like when you set your mind to something, you're able to make it happen. They also may think that you're very grounded and stable. Where am I? Feisty? Am I feisty? Feisty general for tomorrow. For tomorrow, it looks like you're listening to your intuition. You could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could have a new beginning on the horizon. Pentacles is usually business or work related. It doesn't have to be, though. It looks like growth, change, and transformation is coming in and around your life, and an old wound starts to heal and move into the past. If you're thinking about or focusing on a side business or a side hustle, you'll be successful. And if you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Miss Bay, me and Jay this week, currently no contact. I don't see communication coming in, not this week. But that could change at some point. This week, the Hermit's in reverse, so I wouldn't expect communication to come in this week. feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. Nothing changes for the better quickly this week, but that doesn't mean never, because there is communication coming in at some point. Maybe next month. Maybe next month you'll hear from this person. Listen to your intuition. You may be feeling a little unsuccessful this week around the situation, like not much is happening. I would be surprised if you heard from them this week, but I would be surprised if you didn't hear from them before like the end of August. There is communication coming in. I just don't think it's going to be this week. Big Cleo, if Z and me are not going to date exclusively this week, will we at least date? You guys could date, yeah. Liz, can I trust Kay? No, I would say no. I'm only getting a 33% chance that they're trustworthy, which is very slim. I would be careful with them. Liz, for the next 24. For the next 24. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You got the Empress here. Love and money coming in. Money's coming in. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, feeling like you got the world at your feet. Something happens that makes you very happy. Life seems to move forward, and you have a wish that comes true. Essence, what's Arnell's deal? He just told me bye. After he tried to take credit for that gift, you should be like, you're telling me bye? I'm going to tell you bye. He's still showing up as being around. I don't know what happened or why he got upset, but it looks like there's communication coming in, there's good luck coming in, things move forward, and you could be feeling relieved around this situation. I don't think he's walking away. I think that he's got annoyed about something. I don't know what you guys were talking about, but it looks like he got annoyed, but it blows over pretty quickly. The world is at your feet and things move forward pretty fast. So I think he's still around. I think he just got overreacted about something. RR, general love. Got some good luck coming in around love, and things could change for the better quickly. It looks like feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You have a Libra here, you have an Aquarius, you have a Sagittarius here. With the Empress, you've got love and money around, and happiness is coming out over your love life. You could have choices. It looks like if you're looking for a committed relationship, a relationship can move forward pretty quickly. That is like a wish comes true. That could be one of those options that I just mentioned, that you find yourself in a committed relationship. Probably, if you're looking for that, I'm going to say sometime maybe before the summer ends. But you should have choices around love. So it looks like Aquarius, this is Aquarius, Libra, and Sagittarius. Good luck comes in around your love life, and things change for the better quickly. Possible committed relationship before the summer ends. Feisty, if it doesn't work, just repost the question again, and I'll re-ask. I don't remember what the question was or what I said. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Listen to your intuition. You have money coming in. I don't know if the money's coming in tomorrow, but it's on the horizon. Negativity moves into the past. You could be feeling successful around work, school, or business. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. A Taurus enters. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it could resolve itself and change for the better quickly around whatever that situation is. If you haven't had an argument with anyone, I would say life is changing for the better for you quickly tomorrow. Or a stagnant situation is changing for the better quickly. HK, is Austin mad that I was involved with Gabe? No, I don't think that they're mad, no. Chakra, general, whatever you pull out that I need to know. Got a new venture on the horizon. It looks like you have an Aries and an Aquarius that comes in, and also a Capricorn. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Your intuition is heightened. Listen to it. Trust your gut. It also looks like the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life, and success comes in around business. Looks pretty good. And this business with Stormy is legit. She wants me to join her team. I don't think it's, no. If this is, you know how it feels? I don't know that this is the case. It feels like a pyramid scheme. I don't trust her. No, I think that she's got worries about money, or she's got bills, or she's maybe behind in something. And she's looking for money. She's trying to bring in more money. If she really has some kind of a team, and she is on some kind of a business thing, it feels to me like it could be like a pyramid or multi-level marketing crap that's just, I wouldn't get involved. Not with the Five of Pentacles. Since didn't text me back since yesterday. We planned to hang out, so I could. Oh, yeah, but he doesn't have to overreact. Miss Bay, me and Woo this week. Me and Woo this week. Not bad, not bad. It looks like communication picks up. You got a love offer here. I think it's love situation. If it's hasn't moved forward romantically, it should. It looks like you got good karma around it. Feeling relieved, like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief, and prepared for life to move forward. You have a committed relationship here. If you're already in the committed relationship, great. If not, then I would say it could be headed that way. Maybe not this week, but it could be on the horizon. You know, it's hard to lock it into exactly a week, but it looks like there's an improvement overall. Denise, how can I get a general overview? Okay, you got good karma coming back to your love life. You got love coming in. Or if you're already in a relationship, you've got good karma around your current relationship. It looks like communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. If there's nobody that you're hoping to hear from and you're not with anyone, I would say somebody new comes in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Could be a Libra. It also looks like you have choices that come in around love. If you're single right now, there could be that Libra that comes in, and also somebody from your past returns. But a Six of Cups person doesn't always have to be an ex-lover or an old flame. It could be anybody that you knew before. So just keep that in mind. It also looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. Soulmate connection with the world at your feet. Love moves forward. If you're looking for a committed relationship and you're not in one, there is one coming in on the horizon. If you're with someone, you would definitely be taking your relationship to the next level with the Hierophant. If you're not with anyone, it could also be a Taurus that comes in. So far, I would say you have a Taurus and a Libra. Possibly a Six of Cups person could be a third person, or the Six of Cups person could be the Libra or the Taurus. But regardless of where you are, looks like the next relationship, or the current one, if you're in one, would be a soulmate connection that moves forward pretty quickly with good karma around it. Not bad. Not bad. Lydia. Taurus Daniel towards me. Well, there's communication coming in and things could all of a sudden move forward pretty quickly. Something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous could pop up, or you could start a new journey of some type. You got a wish around the situation. Looks pretty good. I would say the hard work he puts in comes back, or the hard work you put in comes back, and romance heats up with him. Something should happen with him soon. Dana, what's Mike's next action towards me? What is Mike's next actions towards me? Communication comes in probably through a text message or a direct message, and then you might be spending time together. It looks like be prepared for things to move forward, like you made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Things move forward kind of quickly. Live general. Got some nice money coming in. You could be planning a trip to water, by water, or around water. You got romance that could be heating up. If you're with someone right now, things look pretty good. Could be a soulmate connection that moves forward towards a commitment. If you're not with anyone right now, there's potential for one to come in. You have here a Virgo, a Taurus, a Gemini. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Perseverance seems to pay off, especially around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, whatever it is, it would be positive. And a disappointment, hurt, or heartbreak is healing and moving into the past. Pretty good. Lydia surprised me. No men. You got plenty of men around you. First thing, romance. Perseverance pays off. Negativity around love moves into the past. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and so is a disappointment or a heartbreak. You have a Leo here. You got a Scorpio here. You've got passion coming in and choices that come in around passion. Then you have somebody here that could be a Virgo that is looking for a committed relationship. And the Taurus, here's the Taurus. So you got plenty here that are coming in. Aside from that, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Somebody comes in and makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You're making decisions that are pushing your life forward, and you're listening to your intuition. Pretty good. Where are we here, Samantha? How will the conversation go with my caseworker? Because I don't want her to be my caseworker anymore. Okay, let's see. Overall, it's going to go well. You're going to get what you want out of the situation. It could be very awkward. It may be difficult. There could be a little sharp energy, but you'll get what you want. So you know what? Got to do what you got to do. Loving Laura, General. Loving Laura, General. Loving Laura, General. It looks like you've got lay down the law, set up boundaries. Life is moving forward. Don't stand for any nonsense. You're growing, changing, and transforming. You may be cutting out people that you feel no longer serve you, people, places, and things, and then all of a sudden new doors open. You got travel coming in. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You got the world at your feet, and you could have a Gemini enter. Sarah, if M's intentions, shit, that disappeared. Hang on. If M's intentions towards me are just sex, why is he acting like he loves me? Even I told him I don't do sex. I'm confused. We're lovers. I'm a Gemini. He's a Pisces. Did you discuss your relationship with him? Are you in a committed relationship with him? Because if you're in a committed relationship with him, then it's different than somebody that you're just sleeping with. If you're friends with benefits with somebody, I need to know where you guys are in the relationship. Because lovers, to me, friends with benefits is not a romantic relationship, and it's probably not going to be one. So if you're not, you're saying that you're not doing, that you don't do sex, but if you didn't get the commitment before the sex, then you're doing sex. Do you know what I'm saying? So I need to know where exactly you guys are in this relationship. See, it looks like there's disappointment in the situation. So I don't know what is it about the situation that you're either confused about or that you're questioning. Because something around the situation looks like it's disappointing to you. So that's the question. That's what I need to know. You're in a committed relationship. So then what's the problem? What's disappointing around the situation? What are you questioning? If you're in a committed relationship with someone, why are you questioning whether or not they're in love with you? Or you know what I mean? I don't see a lot of love here. I have to be honest. I don't see committed. But if you're already committed, that's fine. I don't see a lot of growth, change, and transformation. So what is it that you're questioning around the situation? You don't think he loves you, but he's acting like he loves you. So you don't think he loves you. You think he's putting on an act, or he's bamboozling you. He's not being honest. If you're in a committed relationship with somebody and you think that they don't love you, then you have to take that up with them. I don't see a lot of love here. I don't see commitment. I do see sex. I don't see a lot of growth or transformation right now. And it looks like there's disappointment. Now, that could be because you're feeling like he's not in love with you. are you in love with him? Like, there's something here that's not sitting right with you, but you got to take that up with him. The cards can't tell you. The cards can't tell you. Like, to me, I don't see this as like, it looks like there's a little bit of sharp energy. It looks like there is sex here. But you're saying that he's acting like he loves you, but you're saying that you don't think he loves you. So I don't know how to answer. I don't know what we're going for here, because I don't see a lot of love here. But if it's a new relationship, maybe you're not there yet. You know, like sometimes you get into a relationship with somebody, you're not in love the first 5 minutes. It takes 6 months. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know what is it that you're questioning in this situation. Could you be in a committed relationship and have the sex that comes before the love comes in? That could happen. But if you made the commitment, then you just have to wait for that love to grow. If you're just, in a relationship for a few weeks, then you just may have to give it time. Like you just can't like force love, because, okay, we say that we're going to be exclusive and we're not going to see other people and we're having sex, but that doesn't mean that the love is there yet. Maybe we got to give it time to grow. I would just give this whole situation a little bit more time. That's what I would do. Did that one. Adonis, how does Vivi currently feel about us? May feel like the two of you have a soulmate connection. May also feel that it's very rocky. I don't know if you've recently had an argument. I think you did. I don't remember where you are, but there could be bickering here coming in. If you haven't already gone through this, it could be on the horizon. But she does think that the two of you have a soulmate connection. May feel like the two of you, like, no matter what happens, always wind up coming back to one another. Could feel like your connection is strong. I don't know where you guys are right now. Which one am I on? Jai, I want to know how my person K's feelings nowadays towards me. There's still no contact between us. Okay, let's see. Well, this person thinks highly of you. I don't see communication coming in right now, but they seem to think that you're a kind, caring person. You're sincere, you're grounded, you're stable, you're attractive, and you're ambitious, courageous, independent, like that. I mean, they seem to think highly of you. I don't see communication here. If you wanted to speak to them, I would suggest you reach out to them, and I wouldn't wait on them. Maggie, will my daughter's straightening iron work again in the next 5 days? I don't think it will. Rupali, should I expect Babita and Mukesh? Oh, that disappeared. Shit, hang on. Should I expect Babita and Mukesh to be ready to do mutual alimony settlement with us, or are they planning something nasty after we sent them a summons recently? Should I expect Babita and Mukesh to be ready to do a mutual alimony settlement? Cards suggest yes, they will. They are planning to settle. Empress, will I move to Minnesota to attend Mayo in May and June? May or June? Yes, I think that you will. Pure love, love. Okay, it looks like your love life is moving forward with a new beginning on the horizon. That's a soulmate connection. If you're already with this person, fine. If you're not, then I would say you have the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that brings in a soulmate connection. The world is at your feet, a new beginning on the horizon. With an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, you're not looking back on the past. A wish comes true and life moves forward. Harsha, love for the rest of the year. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you have new energy coming in. You have an Aries, a Sagittarius, and a Leo coming in. And they could come in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. If you're with someone, communication picks up. Have patience. Your current relationship is strengthening. It also looks like cause for celebration comes in around love before the end of the year. You could have choices around love, especially if you're single, but some good karma's headed your way. Lose love, will I close the deal with V at work? Yes, I think you will. Kemi, will I hear back from Google for an interview? Yes, I think you will. I think it'll go well, too. There's like mutual respect here. Well-functioning stuff happening around that. Peanut lover, general. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. It looks like you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and your career could move forward. Money comes in. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. With the magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ling, any chance of me and S to win the lottery tickets? Any chance for me and S to win the lottery ticket? I don't think so. It's very slim. I would say it's less than 1% chance that you'll win it. Mr. Jeff, house hunting, any luck at the moment? Or any luck around the house hunting at the moment? Yeah, things could change quickly out of the clear blue sky. Boom. Let's see. Let's see if something happens this summer. Dana, is Jay driving past my house? I don't see them driving past your house. They're looking pretty stuck and stagnant. Divine Cancer, which chakra should I meditate upon this week? Chakra cards. I think you're the only one that ever wants the chakra cards. But I like the chakra cards. I think they're pretty cool. Let's see which one comes up for you today. They're all going every which way. I don't want to look. I'm just going to pick one. Ooh. The root chakra. Let's see. Perfection. All right, let's see. Perfection. Righteous raspberry. I have the same high standards for myself as I have for others. The legend. Raspberry needs no makeup to accentuate their exquisite features, but she wears it anyway. She is a perfectionist. She speaks the truth at all times, believing that she is helping others by sharing her truth. While statements such as your child is overweight are honest, they may make others avoid her. Lonely, she seeks the advice of her favorite elderberry, who teaches her that honesty without kindness is cruelty. Her new vulnerability allows her to see the beauty in others as well as herself. Inspiration, are you being too hard on yourself, consequently on others? Begin to look for what is right and good in your world and you will see it. Personal inquiry. Where am I presently focusing? Knowing what's right and telling others about it might not be the best way of being. Key ideas: alienating others, feeling alienated, seeking perfection, deeply desiring love, transformation ahead. Keywords: uniqueness, friendship, acceptance. Meditation, thinking about the people in your life. Think about the people in your life. Find something good about every person who comes into your mind, no matter who they are or how you feel about them. Before you release them, you will know this meditation has concluded when no more people come forward. Don't be so hard on yourself or hard on others. That's it for this week. Let go of perfection. Princess Tiara. Was Vic faking love with me, and did he really love me? I think at the time he did really love you, yes. I think he was genuine. Stephanie, General. Happiness is coming out over your life. It looks like life is coming into balance. Life is moving forward. And you have a Taurus and a Libra that enter. You may be planning travel, listen to your intuition. Life is moving forward around work, school, and business. A creative project comes in, and your love life may also be moving forward. If you're with someone, great. If you're not, you have options here. You have a Taurus, a Virgo, and a Libra coming in. Anxiety is moving into the past, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Pretty good. Tanya, General, for this week. Something should happen this week that makes you happy with the sun. Could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and things seem to move forward very quickly for you this week. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Negativity moves into the past. And romance could heat up this week. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant or like you're holding yourself back. Pretty good. Babe, and chakra cards. Yay! I like the chakra cards. they're all going every which way. I have to put them in better order, but I don't want to look at them. Guilt. Oh, that's a good one. I think a lot of us have that. Guilt. So that's the orange chakra. 2 inches below the belly button. Creation. Okay, guilt. I am sorry, but I have to take care of myself. The legend. Apricot truly is a saint. She sets aside her own needs and happiness to help others, even allowing freeloading friends to get involved in her business. One day, her latest business partner announces that she wants to dissolve their company and split the profits. Apricot stands up to her. This company is hers, and she did all the work while the so-called partner did nothing. Now she will only give her excess, not from the reserve. Inspiration. Do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Speak the truth from your heart. Honesty is freedom. Any guilt is fear of being disliked. Oh, that is so true. Personal inquiry. Am I giving away too much of my time and energy and resenting it? Is my anger really guilt? Key ideas. Self-care burdened by obligations, enabling others, finding personal power. Keywords. Awareness, awakening, release. Imagine chains holding you down. As you relax, the links weaken one by one. See and hear each one fall to the ground. With each thud, see a chunk of fear or guilt fall away. When you are free, get up and walk into a glowing apricot light. What happens then? The guilt thing, I totally get it. That's a good one. Kemi, are me and David done for good? It's been a month, or will we have a future together? Okay. Are me and David done for good? You're not done for good. No. I think what's going to happen is, I think you guys are going to reconnect. And then you'll come to a crossroads where you'll have to decide, do you want to move forward with this situation, or do you want to go your own way? You guys aren't done. There is potential here to have more in the future. It looks like both of you are relying on the other person to reach out. That's what's keeping the situation stuck. But sooner or later, one of you reaches out to the other person, which brings you to this crossroads where I think you're going to start to work on the relationship first and then decide whether or not you want to continue. I don't think it's done. No, I don't think it's done. Tanya, love for this week. Love for this week. An old wound heals and moves into the past. You have a soulmate connection coming in. You could have a Libra coming in. You could also have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. Negativity moves into the past. Out of the clear blue sky, you'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. And with the Four of Wands, there could be long-term potential around this week. Success comes in, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Pretty good. Pretty good. Julie, how will my day go tomorrow? Tomorrow should go well. You got a new venture on the horizon. The energy around the situation is kind, caring, sincere. A disappointment has healed and moved into the past. You're stepping into your strength and your self-confidence and feeling relieved. Pretty good. Essence, anything I need to know with the Arnell situation. I basically think it's going to blow over pretty quickly. There's a wish that comes true. Things move forward, feeling ambitious, and like a mutual relationship is well functioning. I think it blows over pretty quickly. Yeah, things change for the better quickly. I think he, whatever it was that he overreacted, and I think he'll reach out to you and things will move into this nonsense will move into the past. And anything I need to know about the Tyler situation. You might not be feeling him because you got the Six of Pentacles here in reverse. So you may feel like you're just not on the same page. He wants much more than you want, which to me, from where I stand, I like that for you because you're not vulnerable, he is. But you may just be feeling like, you know what, I'm not feeling it. He wants more than I'm willing to give. And you may end up cutting him out. I wouldn't cut him out just yet. Let's see what happens. But I don't see, it's like things aren't changing for the better quickly. But in your case, it's like for things to change for the better quickly, it would be for him to put stop. I don't think he's going to stop. But you guys could have an argument or a disagreement, which I think it's because you're not on the same page with him. But I wouldn't tell him to take a walk just yet. I give him a little bit more time. Just because, you know what, you're not committed to him, you're not committed to the other guy. There's no reason why you can't continue to talk to and see both of them. Lisa. If my daughter's father and I will get back together, or if a new soulmate is coming in and when. Okay, let's see. Are my daughter's father and I going to get back together? Is a new soulmate coming in? I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. So a new soulmate's going to come in and bring with them happiness. Sometime, I'm going to say before the end of the fall. It's pretty soon. Success comes in around a new relationship, and then the ex is going to want to get back together, and you'll come to a crossroads and decide whether or not you want to move forward or you want to move with the daughter's father. So that will be your decision. I hate those situations, but it looks like that's what's happening. And you'll be the one to make the decision. The good news is that whatever you decide, like, you're the one that is in control of the situation. You're not waiting on somebody else to make the decision. You are. So I think first somebody new comes in, and then I think that, I don't know, you could be talking to him, you could be entertaining him, and then all of a sudden things start to improve, which is typical with the ex, and then you'll make the decision. If I had to put my finger on it, I would, if I had to, most of the time I see the people usually decide to go with the new energy. It depends what's gone on. If you've had a rough road with the ex, the person usually goes with the new energy. I don't think I've ever seen anybody go with the old energy, but it's always your decision. So will the opportunity be there? Yes, to get back with the ex. Will you take it? I'm skeptical to say yes. People tend to go back to the ex when there's nobody else there, but when somebody else comes in that's ready, willing, and able, they rarely go backwards. But it will be your choice. I think new energy is coming in first. Okay, he was abusive and using drugs, yeah. Then you're probably not going to go back to him, especially if somebody else that comes in. When the new person comes in and things start to move forward, he may make you all promises, doesn't want to see you with anyone else, is going to want to try to promise you the world, because that's usually the way it works. And then at that point, you'll probably feel like, you know what, I've come so far, I'm not going to go back. But once again, it will be your decision. So, but sometimes you need that at that point. It's like, okay, my life is moving forward, but I get to do it on my own terms. And I see that everything I went through, at least I'm seeing that I'm getting the closure, or I'm making the decision where I may have felt like I had no other choice before. Now you at least have a choice. Good luck. Good luck. It's horrible. Those situations are hard. Paula, general reading around anything I need to know. If you've been feeling a little bit like life is stuck and stagnant, that energy is going to change and life is going to start to move forward. You have happiness that's coming out over your life. Sun is in reverse. It may be a little bit delayed. It might not be tomorrow, but you have choices coming in. You have a wish that comes true. Somebody from your past returns with the Six of Cups. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety is moving into the past. If you've been suffering from anxiety, that should stop. Feeling prepared for your life to move forward, a water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you might be learning a new area of study or picking up a new hobby of some type. Not bad. Since I'm not feeling him like that, it's been some disagreements. Guys can be annoying. Yeah. I think that, yeah, I don't know. I think that he just wants more than you're willing to give. But I like that for you because you're not vulnerable, but I don't know that it's going to work out in his favor. Tanya, I don't see the question yet, so let me go over here to this one. Nav for the rest of July. Moving forward towards greener pastures, you could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. Negativity moves into the past. You could feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. Feeling pretty ambitious. Whatever you set your mind to, you should be able to accomplish. Make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and a new venture begins. New love. Well, K.E. get romantic feelings for me after we meet. Yeah, there's potential here for you guys. Tanya, Philip the Virgo, I keep feeling like he's going to pop up and say, I love you, then disappear again. He drives me nuts. Yeah, he probably will. But with the Six of Pentacles, it's like a well-functioning relationship. So he may pop up, and with the Six of Pentacles, things could function better this time. Cards indicate have patience, but communication could come in out of the blue when you least expect it, just kind of like you're expecting. The hard work that you put in pays off, and feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. It's not terrible. He may be around. Let's see what happens. Maybe he won't disappear. I hate to say that because people that disappear tend to make it a habit, but I don't know, with the Six of Pentacles, there's there could be better potential this time around. Depression. Will or did Bob steal from me? Is he on meth? I think that he is on meth. I don't think that he has stolen from you, but I think that he could in the future. Chantel, what love offer is coming in for me? You could have some choices. You've got a Cancer that comes in that could be quite successful. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. That could be a Six of Cups person, somebody from your past. Keep in mind, Six of Cups people don't always have to be old flames or ex-lovers. It could be anybody who you knew before that could re-enter and now all of a sudden have a romantic connection. Aside from that, you have a Virgo coming in. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. You may step into a space where you feel like I'm walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve me because I have choices. Listen to your intuition. Romance moves forward before the end of the summer. Your perseverance pays off. Communication will come in from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. Tanya, romance coming in. Fire sign. Damn. Out of the clear blue sky, when you least expect it, you hear from fire sign, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Perseverance around love pays off and a wish comes true. It also looks like you could have an Aquarius coming in and some good luck coming in around that. But fire comes up very strong around you. Let's see what happens with that person. Essence, anything I need to know right now. Your intuition is heightened, so listen to it. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and that makes you feel relief. A new journey is on the horizon. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes back into balance. More money is headed your way. Not bad. Pretty good. Essence, anything I need to know in love. Anything I need to know in love. Do you have a Sagittarius around you? If you don't, you have one coming in. Sagittarius comes in, life comes back into balance, and you got some passion coming in. Could be with this Sagittarius. No longer holding yourself back. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Your love life changes for the better for you quickly. If somebody comes in and makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, could be a Scorpio. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your love life. Cause for celebration comes in. You've got a new energy coming in. That's good. That's good. Lorraine, general. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Old wounds, old hurts, and anxiety is all moving into the past. A new beginning is on the horizon. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Money comes in. You got the world here at your feet. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in cause for celebration and success around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off. Could also have a Taurus enter that may be of significance. Schluck. Will I be in a committed relationship with Vidisha this year? I don't see commitment here. Sanch, when will I hear from San? Could be before the end of the month. Mimi Foster, money. Got money coming in. Got the Empress, which is bringing in money, and the Nine of Pentacles. Moving forward towards greener pastures. Finances are improving between now and the end of July. Then they'll improve again between now and the end of the year. Pallavi, love. You have a wish that comes true around love. You have an Aries, a Leo, and a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer coming in. With the Empress, you've got love, money, and abundance coming in. A soulmate connection with good luck sometime before the end of this year. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you're no longer holding yourself back. You also may be even feeling undecided because you have choices. Good. Explore your choices. Christiana, will I have a better opportunity for jobs when it comes to will I have a better opportunity for jobs when it comes to the financials this year? Will I have a better opportunity? You do have better opportunities coming in this fall. Depression, did Bob make a set of keys? I don't think he did. Miss Billy, General. An old wound or a hurt is healing and moving into the past, and negativity is also moving into the past. You could be planning a trip. You got travel coming in, and you may be feeling like the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. More money is coming in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Listen to your intuition. There's a water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that may be new energy just as a friend or maybe even a coworker. And if you're thinking about moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home, that could happen sometime this fall. Elizabeth, General. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You've got a disappointment or a heartbreak healing and moving into the past. A Leo enters. That could be brand new energy that you meet through divine timing. You have a wish that comes true. You could be going back to school or learning a new area of study, and you may be planning travel. If you feel undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Michael, General Love. General Love, somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. If you're with someone and you had an argument or a disagreement or a disappointment, it will heal itself and move into the past. If you're not with anyone, you have an Aries that comes in, moving forward towards greener pastures. You also could have options because you have Sagittarius here too. And a Taurus. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or if you're not hoping to hear from anyone, somebody new comes in out of the clear blue sky. A new journey begins that brings with it cause for celebration. Question, will Paul, Christina, or Marty, or someone else steal off my Menards account? No, I don't think so. The highest that comes up would be Marty would come up highest for stealing off that account, but even he doesn't come up that high. The other three, I don't think so. I don't know if they're not smart enough, or they don't know how to do it, or they don't know about it, or what. But I don't know. I think that may be kind of safe. I would be careful, but it's not coming up real strong for me right now to say yes. Essence, will things ever get serious between me and Arnell? Well, it does have potential, but not now. Maybe towards the end of the year. It looks like it could be down the road, but it does have potential. Tanya, over the past few days, I cut people out of my life. Felt good. Feel like I've gained energy. Am I crazy? But it feels good. No, you're right. You're right. I'll tell you why. Oh, here it is. Negativity moves into the past. Feeling like finally the hard work that you put in pays off, and disappointments move into the past. Life starts to move forward. So, and you also have some good karma coming in. So when you cut out people that no longer serve you, like some people, you know how I look at it? Like they're harmless, right? So they're not holding you back. They're neutral. They're nothing. Like friends, like the friend that I have, that Sagittarius I talk about, I have never have anything nice to say about him. Like he's not holding me back. I'm not in love with him. I don't care about him. Like he's a friend. If I ran into him tomorrow in the street, I would stop chit chat with him and I would go about my business. I wouldn't be thinking, is he going to call me? I want to hang out with him. Am I going to see it? Like, I don't, that doesn't, so he's neutral. If he's around, he's around. If he's not, I haven't seen him in years, but he could be around. But if it's like people that are like sucking your energy and draining your energy, like a really needy friend who is always complaining, you know, always has a shitty boyfriend, never gets rid of them, and then wants you to listen to them complain, that's draining. Or somebody that always has a problem that they've created for themselves and now you gotta listen to it, that's draining. So cutting that out will make you feel better. Same thing with like dead energy, like keeping around a million people and talking to a whole bunch of guys that it's going nowhere. And you know it's going nowhere because they've been around for 5 years and nothing has happened. Getting rid of those people because they're not, it's stagnant. Like those things can hold people back and can be very heavy and draining friends. You know, people that are always like the one woman that I know from yoga, she just, I mean, every time, you know, it's like she couldn't have anything just, you know, like a situation, you know, like something was always had to be extraordinary with her. Like I can't even get into it, but whatever. Like it like you would hear her, she would come in and you would see her, and then all of a sudden you were like exhausted. She was like a tornado. It's going to drain your energy. So cutting out people like that will definitely help life move forward and feel a lot lighter. Sarah for Nick and I. Looks good. Listen to your intuition. The situation looks like it's pretty well in balance. Any negativity that had been around the situation or anxiety has moved into the past. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you have a wish that comes true around the situation. With the World, you got the world at your feet. Communication picks up. You could be seeing one another soon, and you may feel like things have changed for the better quickly around a new beginning starting. The Real Bad China, love reading. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when it comes to love. All of a sudden, the energy is like light. You have a new beginning on the horizon with the Empress. Love, money, and abundance are coming in. If you're not with anyone, you're not looking at back at the past, you're moving forward through divine timing. Your love life moves forward towards greener pastures, probably within Aries, or it could be even an older partner. If you're already with someone, same thing. You're still moving forward, you're not looking back, and the energy would be improving. If you're single, you have an Aries and a Pisces, or it could be somebody on that Aries-Pisces cusp. Regardless of where you are, you have a new venture on the horizon, a love offer comes in, and things move forward. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and you have romance heating up. Ian, is Elle avoiding me, or is there just awkwardness around? Is Elle avoiding me? I don't believe Elle is avoiding you. They just may be a little awkward. you, my baby. What's wrong? You need some water? Let me see what he needs. What you got? Lisa, I've been working on losing the rest of my weight since having my daughter. Do you see me taking off the last pounds before? Me too. All right, let's see. I know how hard it is. All right. Will I lose the last few pounds before fall? Yeah, you will. As long as you stick to your whatever it is that you're doing, you will take off the weight. Weight is free will for the most part. I mean, trust me, I've been struggling with getting the baby weight off myself, so I get it. But like, if you have a card reading, it's like, yeah, you're going to lose the weight, and then all of a sudden you fall off your program and you start like going out crazy and eating and drinking and having a good time and stop exercising. Obviously, then you're not going to. But it looks like you're on the right track, and it looks like you will be able to take off the last couple of pounds between now and then. It's a journey. Jesus, it's a journey. I get it. I totally get it. Anjali, relationship reading for this month between A and me. Well, it looks like there's growth, change, and transformation here. There is growth, change, and transformation here, and lots of communication. I don't know if you're discussing the relationship or discussing what you both want in the relationship. It doesn't look like it's bad, like it's bad communication, but it looks like you might be feeling it's not him. You could be feeling like you're questioning whether or not this is what you want. He feels like he wants things to move forward, or he's persevering. But I don't know if there's something that is making you feel like anxious, or you're questioning whether or not you want this. Because this is you, not him. He's not questioning it. But I'm wondering if somebody's pushing him, like, to take things to the next level. There's communication this month that is good communication. So I would say you guys are going to be talking about it. And there is... the Hierophant could be long-term commitment. So that's positive if that's what you want. But that's why I'm saying, like, if it's not coming from him, the questioning, it looks like it's coming from you. So it may be that you have to figure out what exactly it is that you want and what you're ready for and where things are going to go. You're calling the shots, even if it doesn't feel that way. He's ready to move forward and get married, but are you questioning it? And he's waiting for your response, but are you not ready to answer that, or you're not sure that this is what you want? Yeah, you guys may be discussing it a lot, which is okay. I don't think that you have to make that decision. Like, I think that it's okay to question it. You know, it's like it's your life. You're not sure. Yeah. Yeah, so you might need to just take a little time to yourself to figure out what exactly it is that you need. It's, a big step. But I would rather it be your decision than his. Like, I would rather this situation for somebody that I'm reading than it the other way, where the other person is questioning it. So you got the ball in your court, which is good. Yeah. I don't blame you for being anxious. Yeah, it's a big step. Elizabeth, how does my Taurus guy friend feel? I always feel that he doesn't say everything he feels. Or how does he feel? Well, he seems to think that you guys are good friends. Seems to think that you're reliable. It's a successful situation that moves forward. Seems to feel like the two of you get one another. I don't know if you've been friends for a long time, but he may feel like you guys have. Feels like things have changed for the better quickly, and like communication is good. I mean, I don't think he's hiding anything, or he's not saying anything that he wants to say that hasn't. It looks like you know how he feels. Like you guys are very good friends. It looks like he puts in a lot of effort and he relies on you, and there's mutual respect here. I think that he thinks that you're kind, caring, you're strong, independent, successful, and loyal. Anjali, I want him to visit me from Michigan. Will he agree, and when? I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes, that he will. Cards indicate have patience. If you're waiting for him to come and visit you, you may need to have give him patience. Let's see if I can get timing on it. I'm going to say with the Temperance card, I'm going to say before the end of the year. Like maybe if you can get him to come, or maybe he'll commit to it by December or in December. Where am I in the free readings? Spiritually beautiful. Is my person in love with me? Yes. Will R continue to pursue me after the weekend we had? Yes. Looks like he makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Ruchi, what blessings are coming my way? Rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true around travel, maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study. You could have a Leo that comes in that may be of significance, and feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. No, this one. Anjali, do you see me saying yes to his proposal, or how will the relationship be moving forward, or will it end? The cards can't make the decision. You've got to make the decision. So the cards can't see your answer because you have free will. So you have to decide. So years ago, I mean, the woman that I go to that reads my cards, I've been seeing her for like ever. She told me a story years ago where she said to this girl, "You're getting engaged," and the girl leaves or whatever, and she comes back a couple weeks later. She got engaged. So after she gets engaged, she's got the ring. She's happy as a clam. She goes, why would you do this? I have no idea. She goes out, she's cheating on her boyfriend. He finds out and breaks up with her. So she goes back to the woman. She's like, you told me I was getting married. So she's like, no. I told you you're getting engaged. You got engaged. But free will, you had the free will to go around and sleep with these different guys. He broke up with her. That was it. She never heard from him again. He totally walked away. So free will comes into play. So you have the opportunity. You could say yes to him and then you still not go through with the wedding. So I can't answer that. You have to make that decision. Let's see what's going on around this relationship. Two of Cups is in reverse, so I'm skeptical to say that the two of you are going to end up getting married. I would say that you might feel like this is just not what you thought it was, or you're just not feeling it, or you thought that you felt a certain way, but now things have changed. You may decide to walk away from this situation. There's something around this situation that I think is bothering you, that is weighing heavy on you. I don't know what it is. It doesn't make a difference what it is to me. Whatever it is to you, it's like that situation isn't changing. And I think that situation, or whatever it is that you're second guessing, is going to be enough for you to, I think, decide to walk away. Once again, you could turn around and say, nope, you know what? I love him. I don't care. We'll figure it out. And that could be the option too. As of right now, this is how it looks. But it could change. You could make the decision to go through with it. I think that if you got him to come to where you are and you got to spend time alone together and see how the relationship would function, I think that would tell you a lot about the relationship. But let's see if you can get him there. If you can get him there, then that's a step in the right direction. If you can't, then that may be something too, though, that you're like not feeling it, like it's always on his terms. But let's see what happens. Impression: someone did steal $250 from the Menards refund of mine. Was it Paul, Christine, or Bob? Okay, let's see. Was it Paul? Was it Christine? Was it Bob? Paul comes up the highest. If I had to say, I would say yes would be Paul. Michelle, general love. You got success coming in around love. If you've recently had a disappointment, that's going to heal and move into the past. Your love life changes for the better quickly. Success comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, a Libra enters. And good karma comes in around your love life, and be prepared for things to move forward. If you are with someone right now, good karma comes in around your love life and things move forward. Not with anyone, a Libra comes in, and if for some reason you're not feeling that Libra, a Scorpio makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Perseverance around love pays off. Anjali, how will the relationship be if we got married? It looks like slow and steady wins the race, and you might feel like the romance or the love has run out of it with the Nine of Cups in reverse. You could feel a little bit like you're held back, or you're stuck or stagnant. You might feel a little bit like stifled by the situation. I don't know if it's if you feel like it's out of balance right now, it will get worse after marriage. Whatever right now that you feel isn't functioning will be 10 times worse once you're married. But if you feel like the relationship is functioning well, Sun is in reverse. I mean, that's not bad. Sun in reverse isn't bad. That could be that there's a delay when it comes to happiness. But there may be things around this situation that you're just not sitting right with you, and those things will be worse once you get married. I don't know if it has to do with like family members or money issues, or he wants things his way and his way only, and he doesn't like to compromise, but there's stuff that's just not sitting right with you that you might just not want to compromise. It doesn't look like it would be a bad marriage, but it looks like the thrill might be gone. That's probably with every marriage, though. It doesn't look like it would be terrible. It doesn't look terrible. But I think you might have to sacrifice more than he does. Kevin, timing if I'll get financial aid offer from city school. I think you will. And I think that you'll probably find out early August. Morgan, am I on Dylan's mind at all this week? He's away in the mountains. Yes, I do think he's thought about you this week. Pisces, does Jay wish that he got my contact info? I don't know. It's something he's actively thinking about at this point. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. Elizabeth, do you see my Taurus friend being open to going on dates and seeing me more than just a friend? There could be potential here. I mean, right now he's looking at you as a friend. He does look at you as a friend. But a well-functioning relationship that's a friend, like a friend thing. I think he could be open to more, though, in the future. Janaya, how will the talk between Jay and my mom go? How will the talk between Jay and my mom go? It should go well. Overall, it should go well. The world is at their feet. There may be a little sharp energy there for a moment, but overall, it looks like they're headed towards the 10 cups being full, feeling grounded and stable, and relieved come the end of it. So not so bad. Not so bad. I'm going to cut off the super chats. I don't know if Mel is still here. Mel, if you're still here, post your question. Because it's midnight and I got to get to bed. And I think that DYLAN has to go OUT. Malika, what's coming towards me? No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You got some money coming in. You have a new venture on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could have a new job or business opportunity come in. All right, Dylan, I'm coming. I'm coming. Does anybody know if Mel is still here? Thank you, Adonis. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to wrap it up because I finished the super chats. And I will see you guys tomorrow, probably in the afternoon. Thank you all very, very much for being here this evening. Have a nice night. Bye, guys.